going on, Jerome's? Tomorrow, the Minnesota Vikings take the field, historic U.S. Bank Stadium, first time noon game this season, and got to have it, right? And through 2 weeks, there have been such epic, amazing highs. Like, honestly, just take me back. Take me back to this moment. T.J. Hawkinson actually doing things. Yeah. But the offensive line, no Gouda, no bueno. And the Vikings, basically this comes down to a must-win, right? And the Vikings have to have some positive momentum going across the pond to Dublin as well as London before come back bye week, and it's going to be a gauntlet. It's going to be tough. It is what it is, right? But the Vikings do have the majority of the tough games at home. But this season, I mean, I guess it's dramatic to say this season is teetering and that week 3 is a must-win for a Sunday home game. But this is pretty doggone close, right? As a battle of the backup quarterbacks, Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning. Let's talk about it. All right, so here are 10 keys to a Vikings victory on Sunday. Number 1, screw it. Carson Wentz, sling that ball, fire that pigskin, because honestly, Carson Wentz has nothing to lose. And all the nice stories, you know, his team growing up, playing QB for the team that he was rooting for, all that good stuff. Bengals allowed 28th most passing yards in the league, 539 so far through 2 games. Also, they're going to be without CTB, their starting cornerback, probably the best cornerback as well. DJ Turner, their other starting cornerback, is going to be dinged up. So there really is no reason. Oh, and also Shamar Stewart's going to be out with an injury. Trey Hendrickson, basically it's Trey Hendrickson, right? And BJ Hill, like your mom's real estate, but basically, there's really no excuse not to put up some crooked numbers on this Bengals defense, especially you're at home, especially if and when Darrisaw returns, especially a lot of things. Also, number 2, the offensive line. Speaking of which, so 9 sacks allowed this season, 9 times. J.J. McCarthy pressured on 53% of his dropbacks. It's no bueno. And you know, Ryan Kelly is going to be out. Michael Juergens can certainly hold down the fort, but with Darrisaw Jackson, Fries and Brian O'Neill, everyone needs to step up, right? And it would be fitting that once J.J. McCarthy goes out with injury because of this damn offensive line, is when the offensive line actually gets Darrisaw back and they're actually good, right? So that's how it's going to go. And if Darrisaw doesn't go, it seems like he's trending, but if he doesn't go, School is also out with a concussion. So it could be Rouse, could be Brandel, could be, I don't know, to throw Jackson out there like he did his final year at Ohio State. I don't know. Then put Brandel in left guard or jumping Joe Huber. Who knows? But the offensive line has to do its thing because, number 3, hammer Jordan Mason. Right? And the Bengals defense actually been pretty decent against the run. But Jordan Mason getting the bell cow work. Kevin O'Connell said that he's perfectly confident in him. Mason, 98 yards and 5 first downs this season. Needs to soften up that box. Hell, run straight at Hendricks. Just go ahead. Just wear things down so he's less energetic late in the game, and just go from there, man. And also setting the tone, getting play action going for Wentz, making sure you're setting up 2nd and 5s versus 2nd and 10s, and also 3rd and 3s versus 3rd and 9s. There's a big-time difference in between that. Also, just getting the flow. Like, offensive line, getting some confidence going with Jordan. I miss Jordan Addison. He's going to be back soon. But Josh Oliver up front blocking, same thing with Hawkinson's do that. Number 4, Justin Jefferson legacy game. And as I said, this Bengals defense, it's pretty aight. It's going to be fine. And Jefferson through the first 2 games didn't have Jalen Johnson out there. J.J. McCarthy was a little bit touch and go for 3 quarters. Then second game, Falcons, A.J. Terrell goes out with a hamstring issue. But Jefferson's been relatively pedestrian so far. I mean, the touchdown, getting momentum going was great. The long 50-yard catch before halftime against the Falcons was great. But I feel like this is definitely a feasting opportunity for Justin Jefferson with CTB out. So I think that Jefferson is going to get targeted early and often. I think Wentz is going to lock onto him because he knows where his bread is buttered. And 18 has a monster game. 5, ideally Hawkinson does something. Certainly would be nice. But 2 drops, missed blocks against the Falcons. 1 catch in garbage time. It's no good. And that's coming off the Bears game. Had a couple decent catches as well as one of his best blocking games out there. But Hawkinson, he's hungry. Like he needs it, and so does this Vikings offense. And as I said, Wentz is probably going to just force feed Justin Jefferson, but also he's got to force feed Hockenson too, and really soften up this Bengals defense, which is 28th in the league against the pass. Just really go for that middle of the field. And even though Geno Stone is a stud, it is what it is. All right, so certainly go after things, especially that second line of the defense. Logan Wilson, bring it on, man. Next, number 6, win on third down. So the Bengals offense, even though they had Joe Burrow for a game and a half, they are no bueno. Right? And also this basically getting Jake Browning in the third and long spots. That's certainly going to put them behind the 8 ball, as well as the Bengals defense is 30th in the league on third down, 51.7%. The Vikings are 6th, despite all of the injuries in the league on third down, 33%. They're also 7th in red zone scoring. So basically, this defense can get fired up, and also they're starting to get some bodies back. Potentially Harrison Smith is going to be back. Jeff Okudah is going to be back. Andrew Van Ginkel probably going to be back. All right, so basically this defense should be able to do some things against this Bengals offense, as well as Carson Wentz and company. Please. This feels like it should be a get-right game, and we'll see. Number 7, double Jamar Chase. Anyone else. Like if T. Higgins beats you, God bless him. Hats off to him. If Mike Gesicki beats you and does a horrible gritty, that's fine. All right, but bracket, double Jamar Chase, whatever you want to do. 16 catches for $191 and a touchdown so far this season. And Browning, as you saw from when he got in against the Jaguars last week, he fixated on Chase, he fixated on Higgins, and basically just didn't go anywhere else, which is fine. That's what you want your backup to do, and we got to make it tough on Jake Browning. Also, what's going to make it tough on Jake Browning is we have to that ass, right? And the Bengals offensive line is one of the worst in the league, and that's a lot coming from a Vikings fan. Fully understand it, but Dylan Fairchild, the rookie, going to be dinged up. Dalton Reiser's in there as well. Orlando Brown's giving up a ton of pressure. So basically, every part of this Bengals line, you can get pressure, right? And it all starts and ends with the guys up front. Allen, Hargrave, Redmond. J-Red, let's go. LDR, Hispanic Heritage Week, month. Something. Let's fire that thing up. TID, Elijah Williams could be back in there, as well as AVG is back on the edge, as well as playing some off-ball. Jonathan Grenard, Diamond Dallas Turner off his 1-sack game. I feel like this is a Grenard 3-sack game. I feel like that's coming on strong. All right, so get after this. Absolutely get after this Bengals offensive line. And Jake Browning, I mean, he got the win. Last week, he got the win against the Vikings 2023. It is what it is. But he also can serve up a couple meatballs and feeds in the number 9. Take the ball away. Get some pressure on Browning. Get a strip sack. If you get some pressure on him, he'll definitely pop it up and take the ball away. I mean, the Vikings led the league in turnovers last year. They've had a couple, but not as fast and fierce as you'd want. And the defense has been carrying the day for this team. And with a competent offense that can hold on to the ball, that can actually protect the quarterback, that can actually take some time off the clock, the defense is going to be fresh. It's going to be ready to go. So we need some more turnover sellers. We need to not only pick it off, we need to punch the ball out when the carrier's got it to. There you go. Lastly, number 10, cut down on penalties. This comes down to coaching. This comes down to Kevin O'Connell and the coaches. Everything has been sloppy, procedurally, technically. 8 penalties against Atlanta, 10 called, 2 were declined, and you just can't have that. Like all the lost yardage that is really tough to get back, penalties that kill drives before they even start, can't go, man. So cut down on that, and we'll be good to go. Final score prediction. Like I said, I feel oddly confident about this game, where the Bengals are going to be tough, yes, but defensively, they're missing some bodies, especially in the secondary. Offensively, that offensive line, especially in this house of pain, where the pass rush is going to be fast and furious. Yes, they're going to go after Chase. Yes, they're going to go after Higgins a lot. Chase Brown could get his, even though the Bengals are dead last in the league in terms of rushing yards. Samaje Perine's probably going to carve us up, right? That just makes sense. But, Jake Browning, I know what happened last time. It happens. but going to have to bring in defensively. I think we're going to be after that ass. I think that the pass rush definitely gets home. I think the secondary, with Harrison back, with Okudah back, does enough to slow down Jamar Chase. And offensively, I think that Justin Jefferson just goes off. I think Carson Wentz understands that my best chance of hanging on to this thing and doing something in my career is getting the ball to 1-8 as much as possible. And I think that Darrisaw is back. I think that the offensive line is solidified. I think that the run game gets going with Jordan Mason as the lead dog. Let's go. A little bit of Cam Akers in there as well. Final score prediction, give me Vikings 31, Bengals 23. It's more garbage time. Catching on up. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. A Vikings-Bengals preview. What are your keys for a Vikings victory? Let us know in the comment section below. You guys are the absolute best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.